We're here in Grundarfjörður, Iceland.
I think that's the way you're supposed to pronounce it.
Yeah.
Right? That's why I didn't open this video, is because I wasn't sure how to pronounce the name.
There
of the
are
little town
a
we're in.
lot of different places that we're going to be going where you look at the names and it's like, yeah, I'm not even going to try on that one. But anyway, yeah, so we do believe that's what it's called. Now, this is just a small, very kind of remote, I don't know, I'd say kind of fishing village kind of feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even the souvenir shops or buses they roll in just for the cruise ships. I think this is all about the mountain ranges, the scenery, the waterfalls.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones was filmed here.
Well, at an area that we're going to be going to, that is what we read. And then one thing to note, this is a tender port, and so you are going to have to get that ticket when you're on the cruise ship and get off. It's a very short ride in. It's not very long. So, you know, but I think that this place is very much just about the scenery around you and just kind of taking it in. That's what we did this morning on the ship, is we just went and got that coffee and, just took it all in.
You know, one thing I want to say about the tenders coming in, if you are in a wheelchair or handicapped in any way, that may be difficult. We did see some people with scooters and walkers that were the fold up kind, that they could assist you onto the tender. So if that's a concern, you don't have to worry about it. You can make it work.
One of the main focal points that you see here, and you see it right when you're coming in on the ship, is the church up here. They say it's kind of up a hill, but honestly it really isn't much of a hill. It's just up on the, I don't know,
slope.
Up a little bit on a slope.
It's up on the slope.
Yeah, so pretty much, I mean, mobility wise, if you can get into this area, then you're going to be fine. But it's kind of pretty. It's hard to beat the beautiful backdrop that it has right here.
Yeah, it's funny. People are just kind of milling about.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a certain destination you need to go to.
Yeah.
I mean, we people scattered all over the city just walking around, so there's really nothing to do here.
No, there's not a lot to do. And even off of the ship, there weren't a ton of excursion choices to come off of here. The area that we are going to be going to next, there is also the option of a shuttle bus to go there. But we are choosing to walk it. It's actually not that far. We'll tell you how far it is as soon as we get there. But the shuttle bus was €15 round trip if you wanted to do that. But we did kind of a little test weigh-in this morning and found that after 1 week on the ship that we need to rein it in just a little bit.
Yeah, you need to work a little harder.
Yeah, so work a little harder and get those steps in. So not that we're doing bad by any means, but we have a long trek to go still on this cruise ship. So
we're going to walk.
I haven't seen a lot for restaurants and stuff here, but I do see this little place. It looks like it's maybe a hot dog stand or something like that. And then they're doing something here. I think that's that thing where they do those pennies.
Yeah,
I think
the penny.
is what they.
The squished penny.
Yep, do your squished penny,
Yeah,
but they're doing it by
spot.
hand instead of a machine. So.
Sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah. So this is where we're gonna head out here.
We're gonna head up that mountain.
Yeah, we're gonna head out this
We're
road.
gonna head to the top of that mountain.
No.
And get a good view of everything that's going on.
I mean, I did talk about we needed to
get
up
extra
it a
steps.
little, yeah, but that's going a little far.
Maybe not that much. All right, I think we're on the right track now. There's a trail someplace, and that's what we're looking for. He wanted to be on camera. He's a local. I wonder what the locals think about the cruise ship stopping here.
Yeah, because it's such a small town that we always kind of wonder, because there's not a whole lot offered in here. And like we mentioned on one of the other videos, you just have to go in and make the most of it. You know, you're not going to be totally entertained with a ton of things to do, but just kind of take it all in.
It's nice to get on land.
Yeah.
A, B, and where you're at. You have to think about where you're at, what you're doing. Now it is September 7th. And it's also about 45 degrees.
Yeah, it's pretty chilly. Now, if you watched our packing video where we showed what we were going to be packing to take on this adventure, we knew that we were really only packing cold weather gear for 4 days. So we didn't go real heavy duty in that area. So today it's like I got a t-shirt on, a sweatshirt, a flannel.
You're bundled up.
I'm bundled up, and I'm wearing my glasses not because the sun is out, as you can see, but it's cold and my eyes water like I'm crying. I just don't want you to all think that Brian made me cry.
Yeah, no, I would never. I would get in trouble if I ever did that.
Yes.
No, I have on a few layers as well. This hat really doesn't keep my head warm, but it could rain, so it might keep my head dry.
Yes.
I don't know. We don't have our rain gear on, so to speak.
I do.
I don't,
yeah.
but I'm confident it's not going to rain. Okay.
Now
I
that
see.
we said that out loud,
Yeah.
it's gonna
I was
pour.
just gonna say I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
But
So we're about halfway there. Where we're walking to is the waterfall you're supposed to see. And then also, like we said, the mountain that we're going to be taking a look at. They're kind of all around you, but there's one specific one. And, you know, we kind of figure you can either walk on the ship or you can walk here. So maybe
here we
we'll
are.
start walking
Let's
on
do
here.
it.
So this is a shuttle that you can take. Like we said, it's 15 euro, I believe, round trip. For maybe about 2.5 miles, or no, I mean, not even that, it's maybe 1.5 miles. So
I can walk that.
you can walk that, but if you can't, you do have that option, or if it's raining and you still want to get out there, there's that option. So this was one tour that I did see this morning when I was looking online that you can go do, where you're doing kayaking right out here through the kind of this area next to the mountain and everything.
I don't know if
It
you
did
can
look
see them or
pretty.
not, but they're right there. That'd be
Yeah.
pretty cool.
It was cool, and it, you know, it really wasn't too bad. It was about, I think it was about $75 to do that tour, and I can't remember how long it was, but that one you would definitely want to make sure you were dressed warmly for.
And we did see whales the other day too.
Yes.
So
yeah.
that would be pretty special.
That
if a
would be
whale popped up.
amazing. Yeah, we're waiting to see some in here today. Put some horses up here.
You can go horseback riding too if you want to. It's
I
another
know.
excursion
We
for
just
you.
saw these people are on horseback here, so that's obviously another kind of excursion thing you could do. What a fun way to go see the waterfalls
I know, right?
on horseback.
I'm afraid of horses though. So.
He is. He is. I love horses.
Yeah. So we're from the Pacific Northwest with some of the most scenic mountain ranges in North America. But I'll tell you what,
This pretty.
is something special.
Yeah, it's very, very pretty. And you know, I remember watching videos from here and thinking, mountain. I just want to tell you, it's maybe not as impressive in the video as it is in person, because like this one over here is the kind of the sights you want to see when you come. It's very cool, but in a video, it just doesn't seem to do it justice.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you want to stay on the ship on a day that is more, I don't know, not a lot to do, I changed my mind. Get off the ship
Yeah.
and come walk up this trail. It's easy to find. Just follow the
Oh,
crowd.
it's an easy trail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
It's
mean-
a great walk.
No problems at all. I would do it, and we're not even to the waterfall yet, and I'm already impressed.
Yeah.
It takes a lot to impress me too, Carrie.
It does take a lot to impress him, which says a lot for me, I guess. Maybe
Yeah.
I impressed him a little.
A little.
A little.
So this is the thing to do.
Yeah, this is where everybody goes.
I mean, we're almost there. I think a third of the ship's here. A lot of people are heading back already.
Yeah, I think that there's already people getting back on the ship. We left off the ship until, it wasn't until about 11 when we got off the ship, so. Okay, so we're off-roading a little bit right now. We want to see the waterfall from the lower end. If you come in from the upper end, it's not, a lot of time it's not so impressive, but we kind of got to get up and out of this mud here, or our shoes are going to be all muddy.
We're off the beaten path.
We are off the beaten path,
They're all the regular people over there.
but it's doable.
We're the irregular people over here. But hey, listen.
We're going for the best YouTube shot for you,
Yes,
and we
that's
want to
what
make
we're
sure
trying
that
to
you
do.
get to see the best
There's
angle.
the big mountain we saw from the other side.
I hope I don't fall into
There's
a
this
hole
mountain
here.
up here.
Okay, I need to stop for a sec.
We got some people following us, Carrie.
Huh?
We got people following us. They were like, well, if they can do it, so can we. Well, who said that we can do it? I just don't want to get my new shoes muddy. Maybe there's a reason that path was over there. How's it coming back there?
I'm doing fine. I'm staying on the higher ground, staying out of the mud, trying not to fall in a hole.
I got my shoes dirty. I don't care. I want to see a waterfall.
It's always worth it. I think we're supposed to be on that path right there.
Yeah, I think there's a roped off area for a reason.
The marked path.
We came up through here. That probably wasn't the best idea.
We made it so. We're okay.
Nobody said not to.
Yeah.
There's no sign.
It's not like this little barrier really keeps you in. You can just go like that. Wow, that's pretty.
Feel a lot better if none of these people were here.
Brian said that he's gonna go swimming.
No, it's too cold. Carrie, that's ridiculous.
So I just realized that we didn't tell everybody what this is actually called. So this is Kirkjufellfoss, which is the waterfall. And then you have Kirkjufell, and that is the mountain here.
I'm listening to you. You're supposed to be standing next to me, though.
Okay.
There we go. There we go.
So, yeah, Kirkjufellfoss is the waterfall. But, yeah, it's beautiful. And I mean, how can you beat this backdrop here? Like Brian said,
Yeah.
I mean, if there were no people in it, that would be kind of cool too.
Yeah,
but
that'd be even better.
everybody
We're
has
gonna
the
do a
same
video about our home, not necessarily our hometown because we've done that video, but we're gonna do a video next spring about where we're from, and we're gonna show you some pretty epic waterfalls.
Yeah, and I think that's
We're gonna do it.
We are,
Yeah.
and I think that's one of the funny things is a lot of time people will say to us, "Oh, you gotta check this place out and check out this waterfall." Where we're from, we're so kind of used to seeing the
Yeah.
waterfalls, so it's not maybe as impressive a lot of time to us, but this one I would say is impressive. A lot of that has to do with all the green that's around.
Yeah, and the people. No, the people, we're part of the problem here.
Yeah.
They put fencing up top. They have to rope some things off because people probably aren't as respectful as they should be. But
So
my biggest question is, how far did it take to get here?
Yeah, so we wanted to wait till we were to the falls,
here we
and
go.
like we said, we off-roaded a little bit. So it was 1.85 miles to get here from town. So, you know, I mean, our goal each day is to walk anyways about 6 to 8 miles anyways on the ship. So, like I said, we can cut it off this way with great scenery.
Yeah, I'd rather do this. Now, the bus to get here was 15 round trip.
Yeah, and they actually just park just right on the other side of this hill. You can't see them right now. You can see them when you're up top. You're still going to get off of that bus and have to walk. And then if you want to
300
see,
yards probably.
yeah, and if you want to see the waterfalls from below, you are going to have to still trek down the hill to do that.
Yeah, I would save my money.
It's
Get
such
your
a nice walk.
exercise.
It's such an easy walk. So do that if you can.
All right, let's walk back. You want to?
I think we're going to go up. So we'll go see it from the top here. Let's do the trail up instead of trekking through the grass again.
All right, good idea.
Okay, so that's pretty much a wrap for this place. Cute little town. Get off the boat, walk around. One of the places we were talking about earlier is this bus back behind us, and these are there's that one, and then there's also a place where you can go buy tickets to do some other things and maybe some excursions. But yeah, this one back here just says handmade
Souvenir
goods.
shop.
Handmade
Yeah.
goods from Iceland. So
Souvenirs on wheels.
I think it's just such a cool idea. You just pull your bus up, so you can park that at home, then bring it in for the day, and
Yeah.
take it home. So
What we're going to do now is we're going to stand out in the cold because you see
Yeah.
this line behind us.
oh my gosh,
This is the
Yeah.
tender line to get back onto the ship. So
Yeah.
that's one bummer about the tender.
It
but
is, yeah, because
what are you gonna do?
they're not quick to board them, you know. So unfortunately, but it is what it is, and that's just what you have in certain spots. So,
Yeah.
but we're ready to get back on the
Yeah.
ship and
It's
get something.
it's definitely too thirsty,
It is, yeah.
and I do have my
He has
my
his,
too thirsty.
It's too
too
thirsty
thirsty
sweatshirt
on.
he's
That I'll
representing.
probably have on the rest of the day because I'm getting chilled. I put some clam
we need,
chowders
we need
in
some
my
soup
future.
and a hot drink, maybe.
Yes,
So,
let's
all
do
right.
it.
So that's gonna be a wrap.
Blah, 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 blah.
It's gonna be a wrap. All right, we'll catch you next time.
Cheers.